Faith, don't tease me like that. I do love me a bit of French onion soup. Keep getting on my dad to make it. He makes a very, very nice one. I do enjoy it quite a lot. Oh, that needs turning down on my ear. Jesus Christ. Hello, everybody. This is going to be probably quite a lot more of an intimate stream tonight. I don't think there's going to be anywhere near as many of us now as there was earlier. But that'll be nice. A bit more one-on-one time. Got a hell of an itchy nose. It will not stop. My eyes already sting, which is not a good sign, as qualifying hasn't even started yet. But we'll see how this goes. I'm looking for a 157 or a 156 for qualifying time, hopefully. I feel like that's just usual, isn't it? You get like a second off of your EU time. I do not expect to qualify as high as P3 again, though. I feel like there's probably been quite a few people sitting here grinding away for the last couple of hours, but we shall see how we do. I will not... Well, I don't want to spoil too much of EU racing if you haven't watched it yet, but it was definitely a roller coaster. It was very, very interesting. So, roller coaster of emotions earlier, it really was. The old Suzuki didn't do too bad for me, although it's very obvious how much slower it is when you get onto that massive steep uphill at the start of a lap. I lose like at least 1 or 2 bike lengths on the KTMs every single time. Oh, rest in peace, me. We've got, so how this is going to work, we've got 4 minutes of practice. We then go into 20 minutes of qualifying, and then as soon as that's done, the servers go up and we get racing. It's not 250, 450, 250, 450 tonight. It's just 250s and 450s kind of going on at the same time in their own respective servers. I hate putting the game down for a little bit. I come back on it and I feel like my thumbs aren't working. Let's try and get a little flow going before our 4 minutes ends and qualifying starts again. Ooh. Low line it a little bit too much. Over the bus. Oh! I am indeed Reaper. What I am a little bit disappointed by is 250 life. I thought you'd be stepping up to the big boys. Thought you'd be a 450 guy by now. But P5 is still a big old W. I was tempted to do 250s tonight for like time to go to bed earlier, but as soon as I found out that everything was being run side by side rather than back to back, I thought 450 life it is, and just trying to get to grips on the Suzuki a little bit more, try and see what she's all about. I definitely ended up being a roadblock for quite a lot of my racing today, but I guess that's one of the benefits of the track being fairly narrow, is I get to try and hopefully get into a decent position and then block everybody from passing me. It's very, very easy to go too fast on this track and just absolutely send yourself. So I'm trying to be a little bit reserved. As I say that, completely pushed the front end way too hard down the hill. I'm very pleased for you, Banana. You stay behind your keyboard, sir. Hello, Aiden. Real life stuff, when they go to like these third world countries where the tracks are super man-made and nobody goes there, I hate it. It's not good for the sport at all, especially when you're watching it on TV and there's like 20 riders lined up and all of the gates are empty. They really do need to make it more accessible for the general rider. I've not ridden the track on a 250. I've not really seen anybody complaining, to be fair. The only part I think they might lack power a little bit is that big uphill, but that's just one section of the track. I think it's quite wide open for the rest of it for the 250 boys. I have not had a lap count yet. I think I've been floating with the edges of the track a little bit too much. Try and get one to count. It's weird thinking that it's a wide open track with how narrow it is and how rough it is. So I can imagine if they scaled it up even more so it wasn't so narrow, like it'd just be even more wide open. That might give me cuts. That was a little bit far to the left there. I feel like this lap might get cut short and qualifying will start before I have a chance to finish it. Not sure why I just flopped over to the side there. Whatever bike you want to practice on, Hayden. It's your session, it's not mine. Yeah, a lot of the outsides on this track are very, very quick. There's a couple of corners where inside's the move, but yeah, a lot of it's outside. A lot of low lines, a lot of trying to scrub off the side of ruts to keep your speed going. Oh, call me Finn, up on the picks. I mean, the qualifying time is done. That was a 2:03 with a full-on crash, which is not terrible at all. That's pretty decent. I need to change the helmet, boys. I think the helmet goes with the rest of the gear. What do you reckon? This is going to be a lot more of a chilled out, quieter stream. It'll be a bit more ASMR-y. Yeah, JV wasn't happy that we was low-lining stuff because nobody picked it up in testing. I said to him about it. And he's probably going to add bails to the takeoff of jumps in the future, so we can't do it, which is good. I'm all for that. Oh god, oh god, oh god. It might be too late in the evening, boys. The thumbs might not be doing what the brain says. Oh god. Right, qualifying is going to begin. Let's clean the bike, get some fresh tyres on it. Oh, Reese is in my server as well. Interesting to see what sort of lap time Reese can do. That's not distracting at all, having all the bikes going across the screen. Jesus. I never know whether I want third gear or fourth gear up this hill. We'll try and get our banker lap in. Usually that just means a lap I survive this downhill. It does seem to make or break a lot of lap times. Jesus. Who's on my cheeks? That's Larson. Or a little hill clicker for Larson. I was completely ruining my lap at the same time. Slide in there. Ah, we've gone too far. God damn it. Kill a little bit of my forwards momentum by over jumping that. Too far wide. Actually, it wasn't alright. That wasn't too bad. Banked off the outside rut. Didn't plan on doing that, but we take it. I feel like this would be a pretty decent bank lap, as long as I've not low-lined too much anywhere and missed the checkpoint. We go straight into lap number 2 though. Try and get about no, yeah, the lap didn't count. Try and get a little bit of a flow going. Let's try 4th gear up the hill this time. Oh, too far wide, too far wide, too far wide. Backend's come round on me. Alright, guess I'm going outside in this corner. Did not like that. I think the inside's so much faster. Oh! You saw nothing. Cheeky little go back to the pits. I'm not sure about the 3-digit numbers, to be completely honest with you. I thought that we earned numbers last year. That's not a good run. You don't want to be fishtailing up the hill. Oh my god. Okay. I think I might be going, or trying to go just a smidge too fast. Sure. I ain't got a bank lap yet, and I'm trying to go for steamers every time. It's very sensitive turning on that little off camber bit there. Should probably be in 2nd gear though. It's fine. It's a very nice, nice downside of that braking bump. Caught my handlebars like that was a really, really quick first sector as well. Caught my handlebars on the inside. I've already killed 5 minutes and not even run a bank lap. It's embarrassing. In before I don't qualify. Let's try and keep it in 3rd. Spun out. God damn it. Rut's so sketchy trying to scrub. Jump too far again. Keep it in, keep it in, keep it in. There's a chance this one could count. Again, I was very close to the track edges everywhere. That one did. 57.2. Okay. That should get me inside the top 10, I hope. That is a very laggy individual in front of me. Ah, I tried jumping to the outside and I just clipped the inside rut. Yeah, I like the roughness they've gone for. I think it's good to have a quote-unquote pro series that is actually on difficult tracks. Well, tracks that are difficult to go fast on. It's not a difficult track just to get around. When you're trying to absolutely send it, it's very hard. A little bit too wide there. On the binders. Oh, brake. That's probably going to give me cuts. Literally off the edge of the track there. We'll keep her in it. We'll keep going just in case. In case the gods are shining down upon me. Jesus Christ, hit that rut quick. It will be annoying if this doesn't count. I'm 1.5 seconds up. Oh, it did. Love that. What was that? 155.1. Lovely stuff. That's much better than I expected. Okay, so I think top of quality is going to be in the 54s. If anyone gets a 53, they're absolutely cracked. Might as well just spin laps for the rest of the qualifying, to be honest, lads, which actually is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put race fuel in, just spin laps, because I don't think I'm going to beat that. 8.5, save, fresh tyres, clean, done. Oh, Skills is in this server as well. Okay, be interesting to see what sort of lap times he runs. In EU, I went P5, and then in Moto 1, I won Moto 2, and it put me in 3rd overall. Oh, can't do that. Ah, a fellow Suzuki enjoyer. Hello, my brother. Skirt. The great part about streaming and recording all of these sessions all the time is you can't get moaned at for cheating either, because everything's recorded. So I just don't think I'm ever going to beat that lap time. Very good for me. Probably not very good in the grand scheme of the NA people, but for me it was nice. It wouldn't surprise me if I see Skills beat it before this qualifying is over. That could be a line, sending it around the corner. To be fair, there's probably quite a lot of sections that you could probably get away with just sending it. Oh, thank you very much, Reaper. I messed up a little bit here. I almost went over the bars, only a little bit of a nose ball. Other than that, it was pretty clean. I've seen some people going all the way here, like really low lining on that far right. I don't know if it gives you cuts or anything like that, but when that rut gets a little bit beaten up, it could be the move. Let's mix up our lines a bit. Oh no! Oh! Starting now. Yeah, there you go. Skills beat it by half a second. So what you thought was good, actually wasn't. Story of my life. Set a lap time I'm happy with, gets beaten. Oh. My life. I can see, barely. We'll see what lines he's taking. Oh. How am I meant to check the lines out if he's crashing? It's very inconsiderate. To be fair, that inside's probably a little bit faster if you hit it nicely. The outside's also really nice. Yeah, I just gained about a 1/10 on my my delta. Gained another 1/10 there by not endoing over that jump. Gained 2/10 in that corner by going wide rather than by staying in the middle. Okay, I know where the time is. I just don't think I'm going to get as good of a first sector as I did. I think it's all in the second half of the lap. Gosh darn it. Nah, this is 450, Oliver. Same as earlier. Changed my mind. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, outside is. That's annoying. Puts me like 0.6 down just from one downhill. You hit one or two bumps and you lose an entire second. Very frustrating. Yeah, I changed my mind at the end because they're doing 250 and 450 together, so it won't affect what time I go to bed. But I've still got 8 litres of fuel in. Bad landing. God damn it. Oh, I was 0.2 up. That's frustrating. Little back end slide doing me dirty. It's actually so outrageous that just the smallest little bump that you hit can cost you so much time. .3 seconds down. Doesn't even feel like a bad lap so far either. Oh my goodness. Hell's quit because he wanted to enjoy life. I think he agreed that you have to put far too much time into this to actually be any good at it. So he was just doing life. This event is at the same time as it always is. I suppose I could probably help myself by taking some fuel out, but at least I know what the bike will feel like when the gate drops by running my race fuel. Yeah, it's just a game of chance by sending it down that hill. Do we do it for the memes? We've got like 2 minutes left. Oh, actually, we've got 0 minutes left, so yeah, server's probably going to reset halfway around, even if this is good luck. Yeah, look, literally gaining time up that entire hill, 0.4 by the top of the hill. Oh, you bastard. Okay, yeah, that's me done. I really need to wee, so give me 2 minutes, boys. Thank you very much, Tom Biggett, for becoming a rookie, sir. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. I should do a little practice start as well. There's barely like anybody left in the server, but yeah. And there it was, just me and Helsley. Just two of the boys. Thank you very much, Damien. Nobody else? Oh no, there's one person on the end as well. Who's that? 166. That's Larson. I want to try third gear because I've done second gear in both of my starts in EU, and they were okay. They weren't like amazing by any means. I was going to Brock, but then when I found out they're running them at the same time as each other, I stuck to 450. I was only going to do 250 so I could go to bed earlier. But since it won't make a difference, it doesn't really matter. Nah, third gear's not it. He was leaning into the corner rather than away. That was very odd. Arsenal. Oh, I guess I'm going outside here. Oh, oh. Okay. I don't believe they're doing staggered. I think they're doing them all together. Annoyingly, my MXB doesn't work on my computer, so I've got to load it up on my phone all the time. So if it seems like I'm just sat here on my phone not paying attention, I'm actually refreshing quali results to see what position I got. I think, like, if more than 4 people beat that time, I will actually be shocked, because that felt really, really good. Nothing up just yet. Check the Discord, what's popping over there. Announcements, Sword is streaming. No Narvo, just Sword. Nothing going on there. Nothing going on there. Nothing there. No, nothing too exciting on the Discord side of things. Oh, pardon me. Oh, thank you very much, Tomget. The Pip-Bite track's doing pretty good. I've not touched it since the video I done over the weekend. I'll probably start on it again tomorrow, to be fair. I drove home today, and then I done a video, done an Instagram post, done a TikTok, streamed EU, now streaming NA. So yeah, I'll probably get a chance to work on it again tomorrow. There's not too much left to do on round 1, to be honest. There's a couple of collisions that I need to sort out. And then one object that you can kind of see through the roof, which I need to fix. And other than that, it's just timing gates. And I'll probably try and lighten up the bales if I can. The bales are a bit too dark for my liking. See what the track's like backwards. Thank you very, very much. It is Mitchy, yes. And it's something that I need to put a lot more time into. And I didn't realise until I've done like the last 2 weeks of not really streaming at all, that streaming makes up so much of my ad revenue for the month. It's unreal. So I
How is the Pit-Bite track coming along?
I need to stream a whole lot more. I've heard that the Big Ball Pit Bike is not server manager or multiplayer in general. If it's not, I can just ask Nico to add it to the server manager so we can do that. I don't think it's too difficult for him to do. That is one of the benefits, I suppose, of being in the Cool Kids Club with the big names in the community. Get to ask for some favours. Track's pretty good backwards, boys, not going to lie. Be interesting to see what this uphill is going to be like. No! Ah, front end went. Yeah, every now and then you do. That's why I don't sit here and grind it all day every day. A lot of days I'll hop on for my video and that's it, or I'll do a couple of hours in the evening for a stream. I mean, outside that, I do still play video games, to be fair, but it's stuff that I don't record, so it's just like playing Call of Duty with friends, for example. So it's not really work as such, it's more leisure time. Track's big bark mode backwards. When's the backwards cup starting? JV, flip the timing gates around, re-release. No, race hasn't happened yet. We're waiting for the qualifying results to all be put together, and then the servers will go up and the racing will start there. Which reminds me, let me check to see if the results are up yet. I did the whatever the standard camo is. Oh my god, really? Okay. Apparently you can go an entire 1.1 seconds faster than I did. But, important word here, the bikes that beat me were Gas, KTM, and KTM. I came fourth on the Dookie, which you love to see. Are there any other Suzukis qualified? There is. Bean qualified 23rd. Love that. Only 2 Suzukis. Only 2. Hate to see it. The cutoff was a 204.8, which is actually only 2 tenths quicker than in EU, which is surprising. I thought the average pace would have gone up by quite a lot. I'm just having to scroll through. I don't really see any names outside of a qualifying space that should have made it in. Quite a few EU guys staying up for this, actually, which will be nice. So Hakon top qualied, Tyler J qualied 2nd, Skills was 3rd, I was 4th, Cam was 5th, so 1st, 2nd, 4th and 5th are all EU riders, which is so funny. It's usually like flipped the other way around, where the NA guys do EU and they out-qualify everybody. I don't know if Ryder got any special treatment, but I did see him comment in Discord saying that he didn't manage to confirm registration in time and he did qualify. Just saying, YouTube privilege. Reese qualified 12th, that's good. I think he was struggling on the track a bit earlier, so it's good to see him in a good spot. I hate to say it, boys. And I don't want you to take this as a biased opinion. I generally think EU might be more stacked than NA this year. I really, really do. Saying that, my performance tonight is probably going to be worse than it was in EU, because as soon as it gets into the early morning gamer hours, my eyes start stinging and my reaction times just go in the bin. My brain doesn't, well, my thumbs don't do what my brain tells them to do. You can't register for the race anymore. I'm afraid registration ends, I think, 30 minutes before qualifying starts. So literally about an hour ago from this point is when it would have ended. I enjoy the track, Lucas. I enjoy it quite a lot. It's definitely difficult, but a good difficult. I think the races for like the top people in the game should be hard tracks. NA 250 more stacked than EU. Yeah, I've not paid too much attention to 250s this year, I can't lie. I know there is only a couple of like top guys in each 250 class. Yeah, 450. I don't know what the reason is this year. All the EU boys have been popping off, and then a bunch of the NA guys have, I guess, disappeared. Washed, who I believe won this championship last year, qualified in 8th, so we'll see how he does in the races. He's very, very consistent when it comes to the races, consistently fast as well. I'll try and eliminate any front-end tucks like that. Yeah, I think it was less than a 10th, Cam. Well, what really upsets me is I thought that was an absolute steamer of a lap, and then I look at quali and see that people have gone a full second quicker. It really sucks. But to be fair, qualifying results don't really matter too much for this. really all depends about the start, because the start is pretty brutal. It's very, very tight. I have not had very good starts today. I think what was race paces? I think race pace was maybe like 2 minutes, 2:01s. In Moto 2, my best lap was a 1:59.9, and I think that came on literally like my last lap. It was lap 16. That's when I was trying to send it to try and catch up with Hakon. But in this, it'll be a lot faster. I think people probably run like solid 58s the whole race. It wouldn't surprise me. People have more time on the track now. It's been out for longer. No, there's no collisions in qualifying, so if someone crashes in front of you, they don't ruin your lap. That Suzuki front end. I'm hoping that they are doing these together tonight. Main servers are up. We'll run both classes at the same time. Lovely stuff. Literally answered my question as soon as I threw it out there. Love that. MXBGP. Join. I think one thing that is really, really helpful when you're running a bike that is seen as not competitive is it removes a lot of pressure from you. Just gonna turn these lights down. They're very, very bright in my eyes right now. That's not enough. That might be too much. Do like 7% each. These look a little bit blurry though. So it'll be fine. It's fine. Right. I'm just going to stay around the same gate position and just check up if I get a bad jump again. If you plan on doing every single round, then yeah, by all means get the season pass. It'll save you a bit of money. If you don't do it, and you're picking and choosing rounds here and there, then don't. That's not a backflip, is it? What does that say? Matt? Don't know. No idea. I am quite tired, to be fair. I'm kind of at that point where it's like, do I regret signing up for this or not? And we'll see how it goes. I imagine I'll probably get quite like agitated, aggravated, whichever one in the race. I usually do at this early hour when your thumbs don't do what your brain tells it to do. England. Time for me is 1:41 AM. Now listen, Hakon can run all the 52s he likes, as long as he keeps getting cuts, so that I end up winning by a technicality. We don't mind that at all. I don't really rate my chances late on in the night. I'll be honest with you boys, I've had a very long day. And a race equals free win. Are you high? Have you seen who's in this lobby? Skills, Rax, Ryder, Linz is a bit washed up. Washed, Cam, Chaser's fast, he's like top 5 material. Hack-On, Chicken, Tyler J. All people that I think could easily get a Dubsky. I can't be having a coffee at 1:40 AM, boys. That's not the move. The eyes do be tired though. God, I hate people that follow me about. Sarah. Yeah. No, the chances of me being punted on the start are much higher in NA. There is a lot lower of an average race IQ level, I would say. Just from what I've noticed over the years. It's not me trying to throw shots or anything. It's just what I've noticed. People are a lot more aggressive in NA, and they will make passes that might not necessarily be there. My question is, JV, why do you have 2 pairs of shoes in your hands, but none of them on your feet? This is my question. What are we looking like? How many people we got in? 34. Why is there? There's always one person that doesn't join. God damn. I do not understand. Did anybody join as spectator for some reason? Not that I can see. No, I'm not going to Hawkstone. We meant to be at Wembley the day before. Yeah, it should start pretty damn soon. I can't give you an exact amount of minutes, but within a couple, hopefully. The line is just whatever's on your keyboard. It's next to my left shift button, for example, on my keyboard. Or you can do it in a cheap way and just do a capital I or something. Don't... Have I played Descenders? Is Descenders the bike game? If so, I don't think so. Actually, there's two bike games, isn't there? I can't remember which one's which. I played one of them. Oh, come on, that's what we're waiting on. Wes is spectating. Can we start race, please? I want to do the brum brums and get angry at the video game. That would be very lovely. Just popping over here. TGR boys. Where is he? Where is he? Here he is. Here he is. Oh, oh, back it up. There he is. Go third person. We'll just leave that. We'll leave that there. That's fine. We'll leave that. That's a good little screenshot. We'll just sit and wait for the race to start. I know he's watching the stream. That's why it's funny. Got a bit of an itchy head, boys. What do you mean, who's that? Did none of you watch the LAN event? That is the MXBGP World Champion that you're looking at right there. A lot of people around here. We've got Nico here with all the lovely ladies. I was ranking these, by the way, with Charlie. I think it was Charlie anyway. I think the angle that we're at, their foreheads look massive, which is a bit of an L. Zoom out a little bit. For me, I think it's... Oh, it's tough. Third one along is last. Don't care what you're saying, she's last. And then the other three, I think it could be a toss-up in any other direction. I think... 4 and 1 are interchangeable, so like 4, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 4, 2, 3. Oh my god, we got 35 people. Who was it? Who was waiting on? Kells. Bloody hell, Kells. Hey, race is starting. Is everybody synced in? We are. There should be no red flags. We've got 8.5 litres of fuel, fresh bike, clean bike to track. I've got gate 30 something. See how this goes. Wish me luck, me boys. These are very, very long races, so settle in. Enjoy the motorbike ASMR. I promise you it's not too much, Callum. I'll finish with about 0.6, 0.7 litres left. I like having that little bit of a buffer in case we do an extra lap, for example, if we cross a line at a certain time. Hand's already sweaty and the gate hasn't even dropped. Oh, I had to give her a little bit of a clutch dab. Oh, how's that happening? How have people gone tighter than the inside? How's turn 2 going to go, do you reckon? Turn 2's a little bit cleaner. Oh, never mind. I don't know how I'm alive. There's 100% about going to be a cross jump or a land on me at some point. Oh, never mind. SBL just said, you know what? Fuck all you. Dive to the inside as hard as you can. And this is basically MX Bike starts. And then we spend the rest of the race trying to work our way back through, really. It gives us something to do for the race, which is quite nice. Unfortunately, this bit of the track here is a little bit single file. You gotta be patient. Luckily there's no one right on my cheek, so I can afford to check up and follow. I'm going to try and go outside. Nice. Be nice and gentle down the hill. The issue that happens a lot of the time with these NA races is because the fuck's sake, most people go slow in a straight line. Because the track's been out for so long, everybody now knows what the fast lines are. So to pass people is very, very difficult because the fast lines are already taken up by bikes. But I feel like I'm just going to be aggressive in NA. I feel like I need to try and match the... Why am I sliding? I need to try and match the energy. That's a wild McChicken that I see here. Come on, Gooey. You're killing me. Oh god, now I'm going to go outside and lose a position. I think that inside's so much better. That barrel does have collisions on the inside, so we've got to be careful. I've definitely got a handful of cuts. I've been on the edge of the track quite a lot already. Oh, rest in peace. I think he might have just got Aussie pinged. But I may or may not have hit a bump incorrectly there and just sent Chase flying. I'm already up into the top 10, which I didn't expect this early on, especially after a bad start. So onwards and upwards from here. I'm already 20 seconds down off the lead, though. So lead or win not looking too feasible in this motor. Oh, see yellow flags. Oh, just jump over racks. A little bit framey. Try and dodge everybody. I'm not sure why it's more frame ratey in this race than it was earlier. Oh, my fellow Suzuki brother. It's been... Go Bean, go. Go Bean, go, faster. I don't know why it's so frame rate. Actually incredibly annoying. So I can feel it. Could you be affecting your boy? Oh, can't be unhappy already being up into like a P6, P7ish area. See what happens after cuts. Cam's having a much better go of it after a good start. He had a bit of a bad luck in EU. Oh, more yellow flags. I'll be taking as much time as possible down this hill to make sure that I don't absolutely wad myself. Landing in the wrong place off that jump and landing on the bump rather than over it. So it's taken up all of my momentum. I'm in a little bit of no man's land right now, which I don't mind. It means we can race forwards. Riders up in P2, which is a very epic for them. More yellow flags, love to see that. Come to me. Come to me, please. Jesus Christ. All of the boys in front of me are going slightly faster, so I am going to have to rely on some mistakes out of them. Not sure if the old banana's got it in the engine. It's going outside. rather just go outside rather than trying to force the inside and going over the rock. Just like that. Didn't even feel like I forced that, just went over it. Luckily it was not a super long crash. Does mean I've now got people right on my cheeks though. Cost me 3.5 seconds. The boys of the army must also have cuts because that is not a 5-second gap once the cuts, or once it updates. Why guys in front of me gotta make mistakes after I've made mistakes? You could do it before. Very inconsiderate. Oh god, I looked down. Why did I look down at the timing? What is wrong with me? Jesus Christ. I looked over at the left in a braking point, going into a corner. Jesus, what's wrong with me? Yep, sick. Sick. Keep bouncing. And give me cuts now as well. Even though I lost time. Not my finest lap. Lost 10 seconds so far this lap, plus whatever cuts I get. Maybe outside is better there. What's going on with these people? How am I in 4th? This is what annoys me. These little mistakes I have, if I didn't have them, I'd be loving life right now. God's sake, man. Oh, of course, she faced me backwards. Oh, that's so frustrating. Yep. Sick. Just give me some good crashes, where I don't end up facing the wrong way. Why, oh why, has the front end of this bike started going? Did not have these issues in EU. This is what I mean by the tiredness setting in. The thumbs just don't keep up. I mean, the average pace in NA is just disgusting, man. Everyone goes so quick everywhere. Cannot keep up. I think I'm just going my same EU pace and everyone else has got a couple of seconds quicker. I got a huge gap behind me now, like 15 seconds, so I may as well try pushing and catch up with these boys. What I don't understand about Skills is he could quite easily go half a second a lap slower, still be quicker than everybody, and just win by miles. But he just full sends everything all the time and just keeps crashing over and over again. I crash over and over again without full sending everything because I'm just a nil gamer. No, I'm not competing in the Kelso Cup. I don't even know what it is. I don't know when it is. I don't know what time it is. How's Cam doing so much better in NA than he was in EU? I thought he'd be fresh in EU, ready to go. God, I'm so sketchy. I shouldn't be almost looping my Larry out on the downside of a table. No way we're in lappers already, surely. I mean, no, past halfway. We are in lappers already. Oh, Wash has been killed by said lapper. Said lapper has survived, somehow. Very, very lucky I didn't get collected by a bike there. This race is going by rather quickly. That was accidental, Steez. I didn't mean to do that. The ruck just flung me. I didn't pay attention to what the road was on in this race. It was 0.05 EU, and I think it roughed up really nicely, especially in the back end of Moto 2. Just made you change one or two of your lines. Damn, I must have a disgusting amount of cuts. And this timing just hasn't updated yet. So I'm pretty sure I passed Wash earlier, and he's still in front of me by like 5 seconds. Oh, come on, man. Yep, sick. Ah, oh, just the most aids of crashes, and the bike faces backwards. So I won't be able to get going again. Nice, and face me backwards again. Ugh, love that for me. Oh, sick. And the bike's backwards again. That was 16, 17 seconds, just in that tiny little bit there. A little bit confusing to know where you're at really with the amount of cuts everybody has. Do you get the fun job now of trying to lap all these same people? What am I witnessing? There was a man doing 360 on the wrist in front of me. Damn, there was a small chance of a podium in this race, and I've gone from verge of a podium to P7. Oh my god, just turn. Just fucking turn, I beg. The 100 direct lane's killing me. I'm so inconsistent with it. Sometimes I feel like I've turned enough and I haven't. Rather than the bike turning for me. I don't want to keep changing back and forth between that because I like it in Supercross. And I don't want to have to change all my settings every time I go from indoors to outdoors. So I need to get used to it. Okay, so face backwards again. And again. I need to get a little counter up on the screen of facing backwards. Get out of my way. Jesus. Battling more with the lappers than I am people that I'm actually on the same lap with. Damn, I'm over it. There's a chance I get lapped in this race, you know. I keep playing poorly. Maybe that's the objective, is to try not to get lapped. See more yellow flags. Is it a position? No. I need to see a shade of blue for it to be a position. Next one is chase. Might need to retire the Suzuki. No, it's just me. Just having a bad race. I can't really blame it on the Suzuki. I can't win EU and then do bad here and blame it on the bike. It's got to be, it's on me. Just a sleepy boy. But sections like this, my eyes are actually really struggling to keep up with the track because it's so fast, but you have to be so precise in a narrow rut. Chase has a second on me, so there's a possibility of a P6 here. Which, to be fair, wouldn't be. Is only one position worse than where I got in EU in Moto 1, but EU, I had a much worse start, and I would say the field was more stacked. Acon's up into P10 now. Chase is barking that first sector. He's getting like 0.9 on me. Come off of it, Jesus Christ. I get cuts for that as well. I can't do anything about it. The game does not handle going over the ruts nicely at all. Do you still get ejected from the race if you get too many cuts? Because I feel like I've probably got quite a lot. Not in terms of overall time, but more in terms of how many instances, like a lot of 1 seconds or a lot of 2 seconds. Yellow flag. Don't think it's a position. Oh, actually, I take it back. It is indeed. I think that's Chase in front of me. I don't have a big gap behind me either. Chicken's only 9 seconds back. That's one tumble down the hill. Oh god. That was incoming. Lots of lappers incoming. Oh, we meet again, Gooey. Can't really do anything to pass these boys. Thank you, Gooey. It's such a one-line bit of the track. Oh, Ryder's made some mistakes as well. I'm ahead of him on cuts. So I think I'm P6 on track, P5 on cuts. I mean, I'll take a top 5 if it ends up that way. I mean, I'll take a 6th, but we know that there could have been a podium in there, which is a bit of a shame. Just poor riding from yours truly. No one else to blame, just bad mistakes from me. I was 4 seconds behind Washington Racks at one point in this race. And now that is 24 and 41 respectively. I literally have a link in the description of the stream that takes you to the track. It is also in the stream title as well. Oh. I think we got 3 laps to go, including, well, yeah, two and a bit, 2 3/4, 2 9/10. Did not land on the right hole there. I need these lappers to be good to me because riders coming. I just ran my fastest lap of the race on like 15, and the track should be at its roughest and its slowest. Come on, there's no way that you don't see the blue flag. It's been out for quite some time. Oh, not again, not again, not again. Front end was just asking to tuck. Last lap. as long as I don't lose 15 seconds on this last lap, I've got P5. I've gained time as well. Gained time on everybody, including the lead, for the last maybe 3-4 laps. So maybe the pace is there. It's just the consistency right now that is not it. She can charge this whole race as well. He's up into P6. Oh, not a great race, boys. I'm not going to lie to you. That was very on and off. P5 though. Always take top fives. We love that. My wrist is killing me. Like proper, like really cramping up. Imagine it's probably not. There's some people. Yeah, that was at that beginning lap where Chase crashed like a bump and went into him. Go. UK. Yeah. And it weren't terrible. It was very up and down racing. A lot more. I felt like there was a lot more lappers in that. Skills just left, which is weird. I don't. I mean, it's pre-season. To be fair, it doesn't matter. Guarantee my fastest lap was not fast at all. Yeah, 5th fastest lap. Max had a 55 in the race, which is pretty nutty. And then my best was a 58. I ain't pushing faster than that. Finished with 0.8 litres, so I think I'll keep the same amount of fuel. I had 8 seconds of cuts. I mean, everybody had a lot by the looks of it. They weren't bad. Definitely could have podiumed that, but mistakes happen. My eyes are zoning out as well, so that long right-hander in the last sector, couple corners before the finish line, trying to stick in that middle rut is so difficult. It feels like everything's coming at you so quickly. No worries, sellers. I'll catch you next time, buddy. The RM is just for fun. I know it's not as good as the KTM. It's just something a bit different. Yeah, one more and then bedtime. I've set an alarm to be fair because I need to get up in the morning and record a video, but I have an idea of what I want to do. That shouldn't take too long. I might have a cheeky little midday nap afterwards. Try and catch up on some sleep. My eyes, they burn. if there's any Discord drama. No, none by the looks of it, which is very, very odd. I'm not sure where I'd rank the Suzuki. Like, the Husky and the KTM are so much quicker. Just, like, straight line speed is disgusting. I haven't tried the Yamaha outdoors. I think the Fantic is okay. I haven't tried the Honda, but I've seen quite a few people are enjoying the Honda. Howie's just too slow. Hakon's enjoying the gas, and he's set really fast lap times. My Sauron is just completely stock. So have it set to like the max voltage in go to others. There's like a voltage section here where I've got it set to the max voltage. The rest of it's all stock. Don't change anything. Don't change the gear in at all. Nothing. The time is currently 2:33 AM. It doesn't matter what you practice with. Just practice. Don't sit on forest all day, because then you'll only be good at forest. Just do a bit of everything. I've got no clue if they're working on a Ducati or a Triumph. Go there, that is the edge of the map. Kind of want Moto 2 just to start early. I'm not sure how long the gap usually is. Yeah, it sounds like other people were having issues with lappers as well. Yeah, I don't like how the Ducati looks at all. All that horn then was the start siren, but it's just the crowd. Oh god. Oh, wakey, come on. 35 minutes of racing to go. Wake up. Yeah, I'd say the lappers are something. I mean, some of them are good, some of them were just not. I think overall EU ones are a little bit nicer. But I think that just comes with the track being out longer. People know the fast lines more, so they want to sit in that fast line more. Yeah, I mean, I get like at least one coaching session a week. They've been alright. They've been decent. They forced me to kind of think about what I'm doing a little bit more. Got one tomorrow. I've got one Wednesday. Then I haven't had one for the last week and a half or so. Yeah, it's on and off, but they're alright. I'm just an awkward person, so I'm weird when it comes to talking to people for the first time in a call. I wouldn't say lack of respect. I think it's genuine unawareness, to be honest. I just don't think they know that we're there. I don't think they pay attention enough. I'm not sure how good the blue flags are around here. I know when I was in like 5th place earlier, I was getting the blue flag when I wasn't being lapped, so I don't know if it's any good or not. Oh, no, I don't know. My eyes struggle to keep up with this. I'm on 115 right now, and my eyes are struggling to keep up with it. I couldn't imagine trying to do it any higher. The boys that play on 130 are just, I don't know, I'm not sure what supplements they're consuming. What are we waiting on? When timer hits 20, we've got a minute and a half. Isn't it something like the human eye can't see more than like 90 FOV anyway? Let's Google this. Human eye FOV. No, never mind, I'm a liar. Each individual eye is about 135 degrees. However, when you join both eyes together, it gives you about 114 degrees. How's that work? When you put both of them together, it's less. Make that make sense. So 114, or 115, it's pretty close. I know, for example, like, you can constantly see your nose in your line of sight, but your brain cancels it out because it's there all the time. That's why as soon as you close one of your eyes, you can see your nose, but then as soon as they're both open, you can't see it anymore. The brain is a very interesting thing. One more moto, and then we can go to sleep. So very cool. Transfer? Yeah. Okay, good. Thank you very much, Avocado. Bonk. I mean, that's a lot That's a lot past 2000. Waiting for Sword to finish sinking. Where is he? He's in. Get us going. Let's go. One person not in here. No skills rejoined. I wonder who left and didn't rejoin. There we go. Race time. Race time. This track does get a little bit brutal in Moto 2s. The road's the same as EU, so it should be about the same. It'd probably be worse, to be fair, because the main line is the main line. Like, everyone's worked out the fast line by now, so it probably got eroded more. Oh, there's no hole shots in me, Dorian. Your money's safe. I can't get out of the gate anymore. They nerfed me. They stopped my Linda launch. Take me back to 2022, when I'd get all the hole shots and Supercross. Without Linda launching, I don't even know what I did back then, but I'd get good starts all the time. I think it's like a combination of gearing and obviously people on the KTMs, they've got quick shift and things like that. Tell me how I end up going left when I'm turning right. Tell me how yet again I'm in dead last. So yeah, don't worry, your money's safe. More comeback time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yep, sick. Keep cross jumping me. Thanks, buddy. Oh, sick. Love that. Cheers. Love that, guys. Where do I fucking go? Oh, I can't be arsed, man. There's something... I'm sorry if this offends anyone. There is something special about the NA riders' lack of race IQ when it comes to just not tossing her sideways next to people. There is absolutely no need for it. I've got into the back of GUI again. I'm not sure what it is. Doesn't matter what series I do, whether it's 250s, 450s, indoors, outdoors. As soon as I load up an NA server, my god, it's actually unreal. I feel like in... Right, Bean's just left, sick. I feel like in EU, you can kind of ride next to people, and you've both got that frame of mind to not absolutely send it sideways into you. Right, GUI, I'm going to need you to pick up the pace a little bit, lad. But not by jumping over my head, thank you. Okay, 26 seconds down at the end of lap 1. That's, you know, definitely recoverable. Not. I'm lying. Again, I know that doesn't apply to everyone in NA. I'm just saying as an average of what I've noticed. Who's behind me? Let's go, Kels. Me and you, straight to the front. Top 5 incoming. Ah, fucking arsed. Here we go, come back again until I get next to somebody. I think I'm in a big P28 right now. We are barking the virtual dirt course. I mean, part of me just wants to move people out of the way, but I feel like I still need to be semi-nice. You can't pass people. It's so narrow. Oh, the ping's all over the place. Fuck you. Join the track in front of me. Oh my goodness. Why is Boobum's ping so arse and he's jumping around? I swear he's from France. Like, he's next to me. There's only so much I can do, boys. Right. Let's try and ride with zero respect. Let's just push people out of the way. See how that goes. Sit. Love that. Love the Brazilian ping. Just ride through me. Love the Brazilian ping. Just lag backwards and kill me. Oh, fucking hate people. That is unreal. If you're going... Sean, please. I can't say anything nice to that comment. I'm well aware of how to pass people. The issue you will find is that there is mostly one fast line around the track, so slowing down is not an option. This is where I get gapped up the hill because I'm on a Suzuki. I'm not even in points yet. Jesus, I'm 46 seconds down, and we're 7 minutes into a race. Okay. Of course you fucking face backwards, didn't you? Jesus, man. Do I actually have to, like, fly to Italy and suck the boat off just to get my bike to face the right way after I crash? It's unreal. It gets very, very frustrating. I've already lost the time, so let me get going again. Now the race begins. Let's go, boys. Only 48 seconds now. It doesn't matter regardless, Sean. Unfortunately, because the track's already been out for like 5 hours, no matter what position you are on the track, everyone is taking the fast line. I wish I could just take a different line and pass them. I could do that in EU because people hadn't worked out what was best yet. Unfortunately, in NA, everything's a lot quicker and a lot more aggressive. So you kind of either have to follow in sections like this, where there's one line that's OP, or you have to try and force a move. There's no such thing as slow down and pass on these races now. It's hold the right trigger down and pray. Hold on for dear life. Did not mean to jump that far. That was a horrible bounce. And then when you think someone's going to go outside, so you try and go up the inside of them, they fucking cut to the inside at the last second. Ah. I'm in points, boys. Have a point, singular point. Love that for me. 10 minutes deep and I've got a point. Ah, I can't be fucking arsed, man. How many times have I got to be on this man's cheeks? Straight, please. Thank you. This is a fellow Suzuki enjoyer. Got teased. Teased by the yellow back fender. It's next to the Z. .206 is my best lap so far. That is absolutely abysmal. Jesus. There's a high chance I get lapped in this race. That. I'm actually so dog shit at this game. Get landed on. Hold on to her, Jesus Christ. I think I've taken off this left side yet. So these people are lapped in Moto 1. I'm going to hit a high spot here. You stayed low. That's alright. You messed up. Oh, found Reese. In fact, I'm even getting a sniff of, like, possibly top 10 right now. Is outrageous. My guy needs to go to the fucking gym. These little noodle arms that can't hold onto the bars. Get my guy to actually grip the bars would be nice, rather than just flopping sideways. I'd say the track's got faster in some places because of the road. Oh, I didn't mean to say that though. Ah, it was on me. Put my hand up in case they thought I was cheating. I didn't mean to go that far right. I got into him. We'll just try and ride this one out. This has not been a great night of MX bikes. I mean, EU was fun. EU was very, very nice. I don't understand how I can go from riding okay there to this. This is not it, Chief. I don't know how I'm in 11th unless everyone's just left the race. Definitely going to get lapped at some point. Still got just over 8 minutes and a bit to go. That pass was simply returning the favour, by the way. Fortunately, I do have about 30 seconds to the next position, so probably not going to see much action for the rest of the race. And I'm about to get luck. Yeah, to be fair, the fact that my best lap is a 2:06 is outrageous. A little bit faster. Oh, not gooey again. Oh, W gooey. I think 19 seconds on Kazi in like 3 laps is asking a little bit much. Just going a fucking straight line. Front end's doing weird. It was when you least want it to. Front end goes when you least want it to. Ah. close enough just yet. Close enough now. Might have to do one more lap. It might actually be it. He could be crossing the finish line. Nah, actually no, I think that'd be one. The bike is not going where I want it to go right now. Holy. Even after I blew out of the rut there, it was just locked the whole way. I couldn't straighten the bike back up. Oh! But then, it's got to be like on me anyway, because I didn't have anywhere near this much issue in EU. But it could be because I wasn't trying to go as fast, because the pace wasn't as quick, because the track wasn't out for as long. Yeah, just not a good Moto 2, Lloyd. Absolutely horrendous start, got flying across the track, and I've been trying to play catch up ever since. A very difficult track to gain time on, where it's so technical. You got to be smooth and consistent, and I'm just trying to send it to catch up, and it's not ending up very well. It's concerning that the guy that I'm lapping is in P22. Does that mean there's only like 20-something people finishing the race? Everyone else is left. Oh, thank you very much. That whip didn't come back where I wanted to. Thank you very much, Tom. Does anyone know what's the date of round 1, by the way? I have a horrible feeling that it's going to be when I'm meant to be in Qatar. I haven't got a last lap flag or anything yet. 20. It's not until the 26th? Oh. Okay. That's ages away. Oh, I don't think I'll miss any GP stuff then. I'll only miss, I think I'll miss one round of Supercross. If it happens, I haven't heard anything yet, and I'm meant to be away from like the 7th of next month is when I'm meant to be flying out. But I haven't had any, oh my god. I haven't had any like kind of confirmation on tickets or anything yet. Well, oh, I'm an idiot. I thought you meant 26th of next month. My brain didn't clock that it's a week away because it's the 20th for me right now. And I thought, oh, it can't be in 6 days because it's every Monday, but it's technically Tuesday for me. Very early morning. And now we just come into the end of Moto 2 Capo. You didn't miss much. Not a great one this time. So I'll miss probably like round 3 then, something like that. I know I've got the blue flag, but he's all the way back there. There's no point me slowing down just yet. And finally we're going on to the last lap. This felt like a very, very long race. Probably because I've been in pain the entire time. It's very odd to me how much. It's not last lap, we're done. It's very odd to me how much different the ruts form from one series to another, even though the road is exactly the same. I've got no idea what servers the track will be on after this, but still a good track. I just didn't have very good two motos that. Like the EU motos went really well. Just didn't play very well. Ah well, we live and we learn. It's only pre-season anyway. This is, yeah, it's a pre-season race, so it doesn't count for points or anything. It's just making sure the event runs smoothly and tracks are okay and all that good stuff. But yeah, not ideal. Mm, yes, not not the only person. How many cuts did I get in the end? Because I had a hell of a lot. 11. Oh my god! Look how many. That's actually disgusting. So I think there was only like 23 people that stayed until the end. That's embarrassing, man. That's really bad. So I only just made it into the top 50%. That's horrific. Okay, well, that was a race. That was a night of MX bicycles racing. Where was I in fastest laps? Oh my god, 10th. Okay, right. I might have to go back to the drawing board a little bit. Thank you very much again, Tom. W for Dog Lover there as well. Yeah, I might have to go back to the drawing board a little bit because that was not great. So I apologise for being an L gamer. Those two motos. Maybe go back and watch EU if you want me actually playing the game well. Maybe it would teach me to stop staying up so late and gaming. It never goes well for me. We'll see. We'll see if I want to do it when the actual races start. But yeah, I'm going to go to sleep now because I very, very desperately need it. So thank you for watching. See you whenever, I guess. Goodbye.